Hello, yogi friends. Welcome to Just the Flow, where we take my full power hour creative yoga sequence and just flow it out. So there's no breakdown, no warm up, no cool down, no shavasana. Be warm. We'll do a small warm up, but then we'll go right into the ladder style flow. I decided to keep it ladder style, so we will do little sections and add on, so there will be some repetition. But this way we have a little more time to play and it's not just one quick flow that'll be done in 10-15 minutes. All right, come to a kneeling position so we can just take a couple rounds of breaths, let go of our day and our surroundings, come into our bodies. Then we'll prep out the wrists and toes, ankles, and a little bit of hamstring stretching because we do have some deeper poses today, like compass and possibly bird of paradise. Feel free to modify along the way. All right, hands in your lap, shoulders heavy, sit up nice and tall, relax the eyes closed or gazing downward. Soften through the forehead, eyebrows, jaw, and tongue. Take a nice deep breath, inhale. And a big sigh out, exhale. If you practice Ujjayi pranayama breath, change it to exhaling through the nose. Slight constriction on the back of the throat, an audible sound on your exhale of the ocean or the wind, and a toning on the core as you push to the bottom of the breath and shrink in through the belly. Inhale deep, and exhale completely. Beautiful. Let's come onto your toes, stretching into the arches of the feet, and while you're here, some flexing and pointing in the wrists, up, down, wide, narrow fingers, spread and grip, 4, 3, 2, 1, some circles here, circle back, circle forward, beautiful, little neck circling. How are those toes feeling? It's a pretty intense feeling on the feet. Do the best you can. If you can lean back and try to pull those knees up to a toe stand, we'll start to engage the core with balance. And then, see if you can find some mobility in the ankles, sinking down into your heels. Little rocking. We'll take some plank walks here. Walk it out. Spread those fingers. Hit a plank. Sweep your hips to an up dog on toes. Open up that front body. Zip back to plank. Walk back to toe stand. Heels drop. Plank walk. Spread those fingers. Hold. Shoulders protracting. Tucking the tailbone, toning the belly, and then opening up the chest, the front body, the belly, the quads, the hip flexors. Zip back to plank. Let's do that one more time. You can shake out your wrists, give them some circling. Toe stand, deep squat round the spine, walk forward, high plank, maybe a little chaturanga, then swinging into up dog. Lower the knees and come into tabletop. Move through a couple rounds of cat-cow. Rounding and arching. Okay, I lied. We are doing a bit of a warm-up. We do have some harder poses today. And then a down dog where you're just going to pedal high heels and low heels and sway the hips from side to side. Here's where I always see dust on my mat. Take some breaths here. High heels, low heels, chest towards toes, mat pushing forward. Big breath in. And out, and then onto the knees. All right, here we go, or I should say, here we flow. Press into your fingers, elevate your knees. We have a kick through, right foot kicks to the left. Jumping lizard lunge, twisting lizard, right arm up, turn to your left, Skandasana, bend left knee. Elbow can reach across for a little twisty Skandasana. Take a breath and we'll repeat that flow. Hands down, jump back. Left foot kicks to the right, kick through. Jumping lizard lunge, left foot up, heart forward. Twisting lizard, left arm up, stack shoulders. Turn right, Skandasana. Bend the back knee, right knee bends, elbow to knee twist. Adding on, jump back, table, hover. kick through, jumping lizard, twisting lizard, turn left, Skandasana. Big circle sweep, turn your toes forward, warrior two. Ground into those feet, tuck your tailbone, breathe. Bind your hands behind your back, squeeze your shoulder blades, pry your heart open and up. Proud warrior to humble warrior, bow to the inside of the right knee. Head falls heavy, arms squeeze up. Sink a little deeper and then turn to your left, right toes come with you. Wide leg fold, keeping the chest expansion for a breath. Release your hands, lift halfway up, sweep forward to pyramid. Hop your foot in if you need to, and drape over your front thigh. Connect to the breath again, and we're gonna repeat on the other side. Bring your hands down, jump back to table. Left foot kicks to the right, jumping lizard, twisting lizard, turn right, Skandasana. Circle sweep your arms, warrior two. Bring those toes forward, ground. Bind your hands behind your back, swing your chest forward and up, back bend. Proud to humble warrior, bow. Drop your head heavy, squeeze your arms forward or just off the back. Swing right, bring your left toes with you, wide leg fold, keeping the chest expansion, another breath. Finding more space and sweep the arms down. Halfway lift, inhale, spin forward, swing your right hip around and drop into pyramid. You might shorten your distance between the wide leg fold and the pyramid. All those little adjustments, you're just gonna listen to your body and make on your own. Let's go back to the top and add again. Jump back to table. Kick through, right foot kicks across, right foot up, lizard. Twisting lizard, Skandasana, turn left. Big circle sweep to warrior two. Bind, back bend, fold, humble. Turn left, bring your right toes in, wide leg fold. Arms down, sweep up, halfway lift. Turn forward, pyramid, drop it in. From pyramid, down dog split. Bring your hands down. Ball of the back foot. Right foot is gonna sweep back and up. Knee to nose crunch. Knee stacks. Up and over. You have the option to land on your right foot, little scorpion flip. Then come around for a kick through, straight leg across. Lower onto the side of your right leg and hip. And melt your chest to the mat. Take a breath in this deep twist. Lift your heart, lift your hips, swing your right foot to lizard. Left hand crawls forward, all 10 toes turn right, left hip lands, lounging lizard. You can circle your wrist if you need to. All right, spin forward, come down to your elbows and swing your right foot up to where it feels safe for your body. So it's kind of a sideways split, diagonal split. Feeling your inner thighs and your hamstrings get a big, big stretch. Turn to your right, stack your right hip over your left, and you're staying on your forearm, side leg. Lift your hips to forearm side plank. Come into plank, turn down, and open up your left arm, other way, lifted side plank. Beautiful job, lift those hips, squeeze. And then we'll flow through vinyasa and repeat. Chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Hop into table hover. Left foot kicks right. Kick through, jumping lizard. Twisting lizard. Turn right, Skandasana. Circle sweep to warrior two, toes point home, forward. Bind your hands, squeeze your shoulder blades, up and back. Proud to humble warrior. Turn right, wide leg fold, hang over the middle. Your left toes come with you. Drop your hands, lift your body, halfway lift. Spin forward to pyramid, maybe hop it around a little bit. Breath here. Look forward, plant your hands down, ball of the right foot, left foot swings back. Down dog split, knee to nose crunch. Peel the knee up, stack. Stay here or flip over, land on the left foot. Thread the left foot under and across. Straight legs, lower onto the left side of the leg. Your toes can stay down back there, drop your chest. Take a breath, trying to square out your shoulders and feel the twist in the spine. Good, lift, chest up, hips up, jump your left foot wide for lizard. Right hand spins, walks forward, toes spin left, lounging lizard. Take a breath, you can circle out your wrist. Take a moment to, as you push forward, your left foot's gonna swing up, and that's gonna look different on everyone. So you'll come down to your forearms, you might readjust where your knee is so you're on the quad, not the knee, and you can slither that left foot up to comfort. Lift your chest, feel the split. Big inner thigh, hamstring stretch. Right, come onto the forearms, swing your fingers across and stack your hips. Preparing for forearm side plank. Lift your hips, squeeze. Spin down like an elevator or commando, left hand, right hand plank. And then open to the right for your side plank. Big hips up, stack everything, and flow through vinyasa. Plank, chaturanga, upward facing, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Walk, step, float to the top of your mat. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Some bounces, some swivels, some shakes. On your next inhale, lengthen the spine. On your next exhale, soften the knees and ragdoll all the way up. Give yourself a nice moment of recovery, whether that's water, bouncing, stretching, or stillness in mountain. And now we'll put the whole flow together, adding the last section where you do have options for compass, flying lizard, and bird of paradise. Lots of more advanced shapes, but you just take them where you want to go. And if flying lizard's not in your practice, you'll just keep your back leg down and so forth. Just make the adjustments needed. Here we go. From Tadasana, find your lifted mountain. Inhale to a back bend. Exhale, swan dive. Halfway lift, inhale, crouch it in, jump back, plank, chaturanga, upward facing, and then back up to table. Set yourself up at the top of the flow by tucking your toes and hovering. Right foot kicks through, jumping lizard, twisting lizard, turn left, Skandasana. Circle sweep, warrior two. Proud warrior, bind and back bend. Humble warrior, fold into the lunge. Turn left, bring your toes. Wide leg fold, keeping chest expansion. Bring those hands down. You could take a quick inversion. Halfway lift, inhale. Spin forward for pyramid. Let your head hang if you did a headstand. Find that release. Hands down, slide the right foot back. Down dog split, knee to nose crunch. Stacked knee hold or flip. Either way, kick through, right leg straightens out. You're making an L with the legs, and you drop your chest to the mat. Chin and chest. Lift, heart, lift, hips, slide foot out, lizard. Left hand crawls forward, all toes turn right, lounging lizard. Circle your wrist. Spin forward and add your split, wherever that is. Maybe on the forearms. You could stay up on the hands. Side stack, stack your hips. Forearm side plank, lift. Coming into plank and other side, side plank. Here we're gonna get nice and lifted here. Push into the right foot and right hand and lift your knee as high as you can. Your hips are lifted, you're pushing your mat forward. Any variation. Turning down, dropping your left knee, finding a tiger pose. Grabbing your big toe, edge of the right foot, and pulling that chest through. Toes up. Breathe. Feel the chest opening. The shoulder gets the stretch for compass coming up next. Sit behind your left heel. Kick your right foot up. Land. Take that compass, elbow hooks under the right hamstrings, and any variation of your compass pose. You don't have to straighten the right leg ever. Bend your knee, keep that connection. As you step forward onto your hands, tuck your right toes under you. Lean so far forward, maybe you can lift your right knee or leg up for flying lizard. Come down, you could sit back down and do another compass. This time going into bound lizard. Same thing, keep your arm connected under, your elbow under. This time bind your hands behind your back, possibly lifting off your back knee and wiggling back to lunge. And finally, your option is your bird of paradise. Can you step your left foot in, then come onto the ball of the right foot? Slowly start to rise. You can keep the bent knee position, or finally, you could straighten out at the top of the pose. How'd we do? Release it. Shake out those wrists and shoulders. A little neck release. Some deep breathing. And we'll flow that on the other side. If you need more time, you can always hit pause, or if you did want to play with your flying lizard and you need blocks, that will probably take more time than I offer. So feel free to do what you can. Slow things down, pause things. You can even do a playback speed, minus 0.25. Anything more than that will probably start to sound really funny. All right, meet me back in mountain pose. Give me some shoulder shrugs and rolls. And nice open heart, palms. Spread your toes and grip down, lengthen your heart. Inhale, oh, there's my dog. Inhale to back bend. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift to your jump back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Walking into table. If you need a quick counter stretch, this might be a good place. Counter stretch on the tops of the hands, wiggle those fingers, and then tuck your toes and hover your knees. Let's do this last time. Kick through, left foot to the right. Jumping lizard, left down. Twisting lizard. Turn right, Skandasana. Circle sweep to warrior two. Bind your hands behind, open the chest, proud warrior, humble warrior. Turn right, left toes come in for wide leg fold. Release your hands. Anything you want to do, holding here. You could do a quick headstand, a quick forearm stand. Maybe a handstand. It's only a moment though, so let's come on, lift halfway. Spin forward to pyramid. Hands down, step on the back foot, left foot kicks up, down dog split. Knee to nose crunch. Knee up to sky, stay here or pop it over and quick landing. And then your kick through, straight leg across. Drop your chest to the mat, chin and chest. Lift your chest, lift your hips, swing your left foot to the left. Lizard lunge, right hand crawls forward so you have space to slide onto the right side body on the leg. Lounging lizard, nice place to shake out that wrist. Into your split, Spin downward, lower to the forearms, slide that left foot wherever you can. Take a breath here. Right side stack on your right elbow. Lift your hips to forearm plank. Push down through the shoulder. Squeeze the belly. Plank. And side plank open to your right. Right arm up. And then playing with variation. Lifting your hips nice and high. Maybe your knee. Maybe making a big star. Just exploring some movement here. Spinning down for tiger pose. Right knee lands. Hamstring curl left leg. Grab a hold of it with your right hand. Tiger pose. Kick up. Heart forward. Connect to the breath. Big chance to stretch that shoulder for compass. We also did those chest expansion binds for that purpose. All right, land behind your right heel, swing your left leg up, push away. Come into compass, left elbow, hooks under, and only straighten that left knee if it's there for you. Big side, right side stretch, big shoulder stretch, hamstrings, inner thigh. Here, your option is flying lizard or a modified flying lizard with keeping your back leg down. Elbow stays hooked. Hardest part is probably getting your toes to tuck under. That's why blocks are helpful. You can even step, bring your hands down, then curl the toes back. Lean so far forward, your right foot wants to float. Keeping a bent knee is a good modification. Keeping the body closer is easier, less weight. Come back to compass. Option. This time, bound lizard. Step forward. Try to keep that connection. Use your right hand. Good. Bring your right knee down. You can step right into your lunge, or you could bind and then lift your knee off. Lots of ways to get to these places. Bound lizard. 2, hop forward, left high heel, ball of the foot for bird of paradise. You could stay low, medium, high. You can keep the left knee bent. You might slide your hands a little lower so you have space here. And you could try straightening out your left leg, lengthening your spine, taking a breath, and you did it. Beautiful job. Take a nice calming breath. You could come back on the knees or just stand in mountain pose Tadasana. Inhale and exhale. Give yourself a moment of gratitude for showing up for yourself. You gotta let me know, were you able to make it through the whole class and follow along? Did you take the full hour, power hour first? Probably made it a lot easier, but I bet some of you are so good at following classes that you probably are able to do these without even taking the full hour. Either way, let me know. Drop a green heart in the comments. Let me know you were here, or a true comment, a like, a share. Make sure you're subscribed. Maybe become a member. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.